Hi guys, welcome to my channel, or welcome back. Y'all are catching me, which you're seeing this many days later, but after my Mask Monday, and yes, I do have a massive outbreak. I'm guessing the stress and being under the weather like I was feeling, which I think was more mental health than anything. But we are going to get into an eyelash extension, a DIY, do it yourself DIY, there we go. I have several different kinds of lashes here that I love the extensions. I love all of them for different reasons. I am going to go for more of kind of a dramatic look. I have these. They are 30 and 40D mix, meaning the thickness of them, and D is the amount of curl each lash has. So as you can see up top, these are kind of not as thick as these. These are the 40D, these are the 30. I have another one. This was individual lash clusters. I'm not sure what the brand is. These are the same basic things, although these are 40 and 50D, but they are Rita Lash. These are so soft. And as you can see, these are the 40. They're not quite as thick as these, who are the 50, so the thickness of them. I have this Meat Kiwi. These are all 40D, so they're pretty thick. Those are my favorite sizes. And then, of course, I have the Lash View Flutter Frenzy Cluster Lashes. And as you can see, these are a lot wider. Let me pull these out. And I do like these to start the base of mine. So as you can see, see how wide across here these are compared to these. So what I like to do is I like to map my lashes out. You're going to need a pair of tweezers like so, because that's what's going to go in and kind of clip your lashes together. I do have a Bond and Seal. I've been really liking these. This came with one of the plastic ones. I also have an extra glue I like to put on. This is the Kiss Semi-Permanent Lash Adhesive in black. I really like this. It kind of gives it that overnighter in the Kiss Lash Falscaras. There we go. This is another kind of one like that. I have a normal pair of tweezers. This is what I use to pull my lashes out with and out of the carton with. And then I have a lash curler. So we're going to get in, we're going to curl some lashes. I'm going to map out and put on the lashes on one side. I will go off camera, do the other eye, and then you guys can see the before and after. It's beautiful. It's wonderful. I love these. They last anywhere from 7+ days. I usually pull them off after about 8-ish, 9 days, because they're starting to get kind of, you know, tattered looking, and I like to start over. I also usually leave them off for about 2 or 3 days, which is my weekends. Just to kind of let my eyes rest. So I'm going to go in. I do have my little mirror here, and I am going to curl my lashes. This does help your extensions kind of give them a better little bed to sit on, so to speak. But it does curl them. I have barely their lashes from having professional extensions. I do have lash remover, extension remover, and I do apply that every time I remove my lashes because, I mean, look at that. You can actually see them because I don't want to lose my lashes. You know, I don't want to pull them out. And very rarely do I ever see any, you know, lashes attached to the extension. Like, it does a really good job. So the first thing we are going to do, I'm going to set my mirror right there, possibly. I'm going to go in with these Flutter Frenzy Lash View. And I am going to go in with some 16s. They are the longest. I'm going to go in with 1/16. And I just pull them right off. And I lay them down. And I'm going to go in with a 15. Right next to that, and I just lay these because I go from my outside in, so I lay these just down on the table in front of me, how I am going to apply them next. So I got 16, 15. I'm going to go in with another 15. And then from there, I'm going to go to a 14. And right there, we're going to stop. There will be more lashes than that, but I want to see what this looks like before I pick my next size. So there's a bond and seal side. The seal, this is amazing. I love this stuff because it has a little ball on the end that you can just like run right up there when you've got your lashes on. Works beautiful. The bond side has a little, you know, twisted, bent brush, so it really helps get like right up in your lashes. And then I'm going to take the lid off of this because this I apply to the extension itself before I put it on. So I'm going to grab my mirror. I'm going to try to get as close to y'all as I can. I grab my extension and then I hold it fairly close when I go in and do this. So this is where those tweezers come in handy. So let me get the bond on and then we're going to talk a minute why this kind of gets tacky, so to speak. I go ahead and I apply it pretty far up only because I have hardly any lashes. And so I like them to be able to stick to as much surface as possible. A lot of people only put this right on the base of their lashes. So it's all just depends on how y'all like to do it, what works for you. I know a lot of people say don't apply it to all your lashes. I do. It's what I do. But you guys, you know, this is a trial and error kind of what works for you. Okay. So from there, that is going to get sticky. Kind of got some on my skin a little bit, but so you can see that it is going to get sticky pretty fast. So I'm going to take my first lash, that's 16. Again, I'm going to hold it fairly close. So when I go, as you can see, it's curved this way. You know, it's just going to lay right up there. I'm going to take some of that semi-permanent lash adhesive, and I just apply it right to the end of my lash, like so. Let that kind of dry a wee bit. And then I'm going to go in and just lay it down. And I do a little push. And there's the first one. I do not go all the way to the end. I don't know if you guys can tell. Because that catches the end of my eyelid. And I notice they don't wear quite as long, or they're not quite as comfortable. I'm going to go in with that next 16 right there. Put the permanent lash adhesive right on the end there. Does not take a whole lot. You can kind of see it on there. This is going to go right next to that, barely overlapping the two. That gives you kind of that seamless application. And look at that. So easy. Looks so beautiful. I truly love these things. Gonna go in with my next one, which was another 15. I think I did 16, 15, 15, and then I have a 14 ready. And then from there, I'll be able to see if we're going to continue to use these wide lash views, or if we're going to go in and do a couple of skinny ones. So I got that extra adhesive on that lash. And y'all, when you put these on, you want them at the barely base of your lashes. Do not put them on your skin that's under there, because that is going to A, be very uncomfortable, and B, it's not going to wear as long. But I mean, look at that so far. That's just a beautiful lash. It changes it just changes everything. I can get up in the morning, I can either throw on some eyeshadow or just throw on my brows, some face stuff, obviously, to cover that horrendous thing. And boom, I'm ready to go out the door in nothing flat. Got my 14, gonna put some of the permanent lash adhesive on. This usually does not take me very long at all. Of course, I'm talking during the middle of it or during it, but it truly does not take very long at all. And then I'm good to go for like a week, week and a half. Love it. These inner ones get a little bit more persnickety here, but so there, I've got that. Now I do have a little bit of room, and I honestly think I'm going to go in with, are these my 50Ds? Yes. I'm going to go in, this is my 50D down here, and I'm going to go in, what size is this? This is an 11, something very, very, very tiny. And we'll see if I need something after that, because I don't have very much landscape right there for another wide one to go. So this is going to be the most comfortable option for me. I again put some of that permanent lash adhesive on, and you can see these are not anywhere near as wide as my Lash Frenzies. And I have to go in here and I am going to go in with one right in between here, just to kind of make that a little bit more cohesive, because there is quite a bit of difference with those two. But I mean, that's a beautiful lash. That is a really, really beautiful lash line. So with my Bond, again, I'm going to go in with the Bond side. And I like just to kind of tap this in here everywhere. Kind of just helps set it. But right where I'm going to put another extension, I am going to get some laid right there, and I am going to go in with a, I don't know what size, they put this so far over I can't see what size it is. This is going to be a 12, so one size bigger than I have put on in that inner corner. Grabbed it where I got the end of it. Gonna put that lash adhesive on the very edge of the lash, like so, and I'm gonna go right into that spot where I want to fill that up. And there we have it. All right, y'all, before I set any of these with my seal, I'm going to hit pause real quick. I'm going to do the same thing to this side. I'm going to come back and show you how I squish them all together, let them seal up, because right now the Bond is still pretty tacky, so they're still just getting set. So hang tight. I'm going to come back with, look at that. Look at the difference there. Yeah. I'm going to come back, have this side done, and then I'll show you how to finish up. Hang tight. Okay, you guys, I have this eye done, and got a little bit of the Bond there. Look at that. Love this. This is going to last and be my saving grace, getting ready to go to work, what have ya. So that Bond and seal, I'm going to go into the seal side here, and I love the end of this, how it's rounded, because you're just going to go right in here and literally just give that a nice, you know, seal it up. I'm going to do the same thing to the other eye. And then I'm going to show you how I squeeze them together. So that way they sit better. That's where these ones come in to play. I am going to put some seal, just kind of coat these all around because that keeps them from sticking to the bond on the lashes. And I am just going to go in here and give this a good squeeze all the way down my lashes. And that just helps them set into play for the rest of the week. Love it. They feel comfortable. I do not feel them on my lashes. But I really like to go in there and give that squeeze. It does really help just kind of mesh them with your natural lash as well. And I've gotten just about all of these off of temu. I have bought a couple off of the TikTok shop, and I don't necessarily have my favorite one or two. I do love how this has a ball on the end of the seal because it truly does make it a lot easier to, you know, run the seal up underneath your base of your lashes there. But that's it. That is the lash extension with all of the new products I've got here and absolutely love. I do have more of these in my cart on Temu. They are pretty inexpensive. These are the ones I got on the TikTok shop. Love them so much. They sent me a free little pair, couple little boxes of pairs of the thin extensions like these for doing a review on them, and love it. And then these, I absolutely love these. And these are so inexpensive. You can get them for under $5. Love it. They wear a long time. They're very soft. They're very comfortable, and I don't feel them at all. It does usually take a good several hours for that bond to really set and stay. But once it sets and stays, it's there, and it's there for the long haul. And you really do need a remover to take them off like day 8, 9, 10, you know, what have you. I've wore them as long as I think about day 12. And then they are starting to, you know, pull, but I'm also, that's washing my face daily, twice daily. That is, you know, washing my hair, all of that. And so they really last for the long haul. So let me know what you think down below. Let me know if you'd like me to do another kind of tutorial on different styles that I have. And I will have flash that lash map up on the screen. It'll also be down in the description box. So I hope you all have an amazing day. Thank you so much for hanging out with me. Make sure to give this video a thumbs up before you click off, and subscribe if you are not already. As always, be kind to one another. Be the reason someone smiles today. Stay safe, and I will see y'all in the next one. Bye.